everybody, Kathy here, and today I have a super simple summertime dessert. Try saying that 3 times fast. Of course, this dessert is great any time of year, but it's particularly great in the summertime. Why? Well, because it is cool, it's fruity, and it's so easy. It's so easy you can let your kids do it. When I was growing up, my dad used to make this for our summertime barbecues all the time. He called it pineapple whip. Now, a lot of people, when they hear pineapple whip, they think of the Dole Whip like they serve at Disney World. This is not that. This is more like a simple ambrosia salad. You can make it with pineapple like he used to, can of crushed pineapple, or you can use any fruit that you like. Today, I have a couple of mangoes that are perfectly ripe and really need to be used, so I'm going to be doing a mango whip. Are you ready to whip it? Whip it good? All right, let's do it. The first thing you need is a bag of marshmallows, the kind that you use for s'mores. Now, you could use mini marshmallows. We're going to be cutting these marshmallows. But you could use mini marshmallows if you want. Of course, mini marshmallows weren't even invented back in the day when my dad used to make this, so I'm going to do it the classic way. What you need is a pair of kitchen scissors, your marshmallows, and a glass of hot water to dip your scissors in. These are clean scissors now. You don't want to, take them out of the art supply box or something like that. If you have kitchen scissors, use those. If you have just regular scissors, you can clean them up really good. Give them a good scrubbing with a scrubby and some dish soap, or run them through your dishwasher. If you only have fabric scissors in your home, do not use it. Use a knife. Oh my gosh, if you ever used Mom's fabric scissors to cut up marshmallows, she would probably have a fit. So we want to cut up just about this whole bag of marshmallows. And I say just about because usually if you have kids helping you with this, you're going to lose a few marshmallows to their little bellies. All right, let's speed this up. Dunk. Okay, I've made an executive decision here. I'm only going to use half this bag of marshmallows. And the reason why is because it's just Will and I right now. I have no one to share this with other than the two of us. And we don't need to eat any more than this amount of marshmallows in a week for sure. All right. If you were using a full bag of marshmallows, you would want about a cup and a half to 2 cups of fruit. That would be like a can of pineapple drained, a can of mandarin oranges drained, a can of fruit cocktail drained, whatever your favorite fruit is. Well, like I said, I have the mangoes, and I had 2 mangoes I was going to use, but I think I'm only going to use 1. And I've already chopped it. See? So I don't even have to chop the other one and show you how I chop mangoes. So I think this one mango, gives me about a cup of fruit. Let's measure and see. Oop, one fell out. That's okay. It's all going in there anyway. Look at that. That is, yeah, that's just about a cup. So with all that, that's a cup. All right, in you go. In you go, fruit. Beautiful. Now you can cut this into large chunks, small chunks, whatever you like. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the whip. Now you need, well, I say you need. What I'm using today is some whipped topping. Okay, you know what I mean, like the Cool Whip. Find it in the frozen dairy aisle. You could use real cream, heavy cream, and whip it up yourself. If so, then don't add the whipped cream until you're ready to serve, because real whipped cream isn't going to hold as well. It's going to get a little bit weepy, and it's going to make your whip a little too wet. All right, let me get a spoon. Now I'm going to start with a generous cup of the topping. I think that might be all I need. This has been out of the freezer for just a little bit. Here we go. That's about a cup. You see that? That is a cup more or less. Let's put just a tiny bit more. All right, in we go. Boom. Now, we mix this up. We check and see if it's the creaminess we want. Gotta let that whipped topping sort of melt a little bit. Okay, now here, like in a classic ambrosia, you would have a mix of fruits. You can definitely do that. Mix your fruits. You might add some coconut, some toasted coconut, or plain sweetened or unsweetened coconut. Frankly, with the sweetness of the marshmallows and the sweetness of the mango, I'm not going to add anything. You could also add a little bit of flavor if you want. You could add a few drops of vanilla. You could add some a dash of cinnamon or something like that. That's done. That's it. Now all you have to do is put this in the refrigerator, let it chill at least a couple hours. Overnight is even better. And if you are using real whipped cream, once you get the marshmallows and the fruit mixed in, put that in the fridge, let that chill, and then make your cream and add it right before serving. All right, that's it. Let's put it in the fridge. Let's wait a couple hours, and then we'll give it a taste. Once it's been chilled, you want to dish it up into a pretty glass serving dish. Make it extra fancy. Beautiful. And you can, if you're lucky enough to have mint in your garden, and I've got lots, you can garnish each one with a pretty sprig of mint. And doesn't that look beautiful? Gorgeous. Leave them in the refrigerator until it's time to serve. Okay, so let's give this beautiful dessert a try. That's delicious. I suggest you give this one a try. Use the fruit that you like, call it whatever you want, and until I see you again, keep cooking it real. Bye, everybody.